This is why I took this photograph, and the answer is to get this photograph, and this is the story. Hi, I'm Robert Maxfield, and welcome to Max Concert Photography. Sometimes things just don't work out as you planned, and in this case, we were at the Louisville Western Days in Louisville, Texas, and we'd sent our information off to an artist and said, hey, we're going to be there to photograph you. We were there, and the funniest thing happened. I get a text right before he's about to appear on stage. It says, are you in the venue? And I replied back, yes, I am. I could use a little better access, but I'm in the venue. And they said, okay. So the artist came out on stage and they turned off all the lights. The only thing on the stage that was lit up by anything was by the street lights, because it was an outdoor concert and it was just the street lights. So he played the first two songs in the complete dark. I'm going, okay, something's going on. So anyway, they started the third song, and the third song was bathed in nothing but magenta and cyan, and I mean deep magenta and cyan, and he looked like a lobster. We'd been shooting all day at the show and haven't had an issue of one, and so we were a little confused, but I was prepared, so it made no real big difference. All my camera settings I kept the same, everything I kept the same, and I just went through shooting. And that was kind of an inconvenience, but no biggie, no big deal. So when we were shooting, we shot in the dark, we shot it in the magenta and the cyan, and we shot. I thought the worst case scenario is I'd have to convert everything to black and white, which I think is a cop out, but I didn't want to do it. But I didn't have to do that, and we got all done. And after the show, there's about a 20-30 minute section between load out and load in where they're bringing the next artist on, who was Gary Allen. And I get another text. And it says, are you all right? I said, no worries. I got him. I took care of it. It's not a problem. And as long as I had images, I knew I was in good shape. Okay, I'm going to show you the settings for the original photograph. And the thing with it is the only thing that's not shown is it's in automatic white balance, which I let it go naturally. And however it wants to go, all the color lights and all that stuff, I just let it do its thing. But when I get it into post, I set my white balance at 5,000 degree Kelvin, which is 5,000 degree Kelvin to 6,000 degree Kelvin is normal daylight, sunlight. And I started at the base at 5,000. So these are the settings straight out of the camera, and there's nothing really unusual. The only thing unusual is during the day I was using center weighted metering instead of spot metering because I was in daylight and I just flat forgot to change it. So I was in center weighted. But the other thing that's unusual is I was at 185 focal length, 185 millimeter, and I was shooting at a 60th of a second, which means I was hand holding it real tight and real slow. So that's the only unusual things for this photograph. But here are the natural settings. I knew I had to make some adjustments, and the f-stop, my lens was a 80 to 200 millimeter f2.8 Nikkor, and I knew I was going to have to make some adjustments, but I was at f3.2 on the lens, and I figured that I was going to have to do something when I got back. I just didn't know exactly how big and bad it was and what I was going to have to do, and that's what I'm going to show you in the next shot. Okay, so this shot is the one we did. It's the cleanup shot. So it's still the full length. Everything's still the same, except we made the adjustments in Camera Raw and in Adobe Photoshop to clean it up and make it more civil. And these are the settings made to the master raw file. As you can see here, originally it was 3600 Kelvin was the white balance, what the setting was, set automatically by the camera, and we took it and we moved it all the way up to 50,000, and it turned it really even more rich purples and pinks and reds and blues and stuff like that. But then we started adjusting back and forth a little bit with our settings until it balanced out, and I'm going to show you what we finished with. Okay, after that, we took the shot and we cropped it, and then we adjusted the crop photo in its histogram with a little bit of levels. So we made it a little lighter and darker in places, and we left some of the tint in there because the shot was done in pink and blue and magenta and cyan light. So we wanted to give you that kind of feel for where you had the pink and blue still in the shot. So the point is, if you know what you're doing and you're well prepared, nothing pretty much is impossible. And we were prepared. We have no idea what happened, what was going on with the artist. We'd heard all kinds of rumors and all kinds of things, but it didn't really matter because we got the shots that we needed anyway. And that's the whole point of the story. If you're prepared and you know what you're doing, you're in good shape. Don't worry about it. Do your job. Take the photo, and it'll come out. It may come out pink and blue, but hey, you can correct for that stuff, and that's the story.